I'm wondering, the book's been about for a while now. So what's been the reception over where you are with the
Oh,
book?
incredible. I don't get stuck in traffic. Cars move out of the way and let me through. I go to the local pub and the beer's on the house. It's I couldn't have hoped for more, to be honest.
All right.
I think
So
we're
when have you got?
upgrading, we're buying a bigger house. Dude, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe
Well, I think we should collaborate, mate. Then, if that's the
it.
case, like that, I kind of feel there's a book in me that we should be doing this.
Yeah. It it's so it's a safety book, first of
Yeah,
all, right?
yeah.
And but it's been great. It's felt like such a great thing to put out to the world, and there's so many great things about it. I don't even know where to begin. It's a safety book, so it's not changing the world. It's a big deal to a very, very small number of people, right? And it's different too because the books that we've all read have been, there's a few of them over the years that have been pretty profound, you know, and they've really done a lot. You can name the books that really move the needle. But we're at a point now, there's no expectation that this move the needle. We're talking about practice now. We're talking about just telling stories about what we're doing and what works for us, and sharing it and putting that out there. So it's kind of different than any big books that have come along in this space. It's not like a cover to cover philosophical thing. It's a three-part, very practical thing. But it's been really well received. It's a bit nervous putting stuff out into the world, and so it's being widely well received and supported by people that I respect. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, mate. Yeah, it's an awesome read. It's an awesome read. Mate, how did you guys go with the logistics of writing this book? We obviously with Josh and Brent Robbo being in Australia and
I
you being
tell you,
overseas. How did you go with that?
yeah. Well, the first few months we were all like in a cell together. You know, we're sentenced together, so we just started writing on the walls. No, so that's another one of the great things about doing this book at this time is that, at least for me, is having kind of been going it alone, like a few partnerships here and there. But um, one thing that's really new and really awesome in this space is some trusted mates, some guys that you can really work with and collaborate with, and so that community with this band of reprobates has been tremendous. And in fact, so much so that I see safety folks out there now on their hop journeys or whatever, and slogging it out, and I can empathize with what they're going through, and it really makes me aware of having a couple of brothers to go to spend these couple of years working with is just terrific. So well,
Yeah,
but
mate.
now
And
we
I
work together. So just like this, it's like it's just the four of us on any kind of podcast or anything is just chaos. But
the,
luckily, we've got this maniacal ringleader in Sutton who is just so passionate and so smart and has so much drive that you know, an idea like this comes along, and it kind of aligns, and this particular one, I know we were able to contribute from our points of view, and he was a collaborator and pulled it all together. But it wasn't all written cover to cover as, you know, four guys speaking in one voice. It's kind of blocked out like that, so it wasn't too.
yeah, mate.